Breathing.
Hey. So, due to current pandemic,
you're gonna go against the executive order and not let me sit in here without a face mask? I just want to get it on recording because as soon as I leave, it says the following individuals are exempt from the requirements of this executive order. Individuals who are hearing impaired or otherwise disabled or communicating with someone who is hearing impaired or otherwise disabled or where breathing.
Hey. So, due to current pandemic,
you're gonna go against the executive order and not let me sit in here without a face mask? I just want to get it on recording because as soon as I leave, breathing.
Hey. So, due to current pandemic,
you're gonna go against the executive order and not let me sit in here without a face mask? I just want to get it on recording because as soon as I leave, it says the following individuals are exempt from the requirements of this executive order. Individuals who are hearing impaired or otherwise disabled or communicating with someone who is hearing impaired or otherwise disabled or where the ability to see the mouth is essential to communicate. That's the executive order. So if you're going to go against the executive order, just let me know. No, this is the executive order, so I just need to know if you're going to have me leave the hospital. I just want it on recording because I will sue.
So, my dear, we are trying to give you a reasonable accommodation by giving you that face shield so that we can protect.
So you're not following the executive order, which exempts me from the executive order.
It exempts you from.
It exempts me from the executive order. It says the following individuals are exempt from the requirements of this executive order. Call the police. Call them. Call them. No, call the police. No, call the police. Call the police. You're going against the executive order. It just asked me to leave the hospital. Would you like me to leave the hospital? Tell me that I have to leave the hospital. Tell me that I have to leave the hospital, and I'll leave. So do I have to leave the hospital?
Oh, just tell her.
We're going to contact the police.
For what? For what?
We have offered you a reasonable accommodation.
Okay, so you're contacting the police because what? Because I'm not wearing a face mask?
Yes.
Okay.
Or our face shield.
You want to go to a different hospital?
No, I don't. I call the police. What are you gonna do? Arrest me?
You guys are more worried about.
You're gonna arrest me?
Fucking the hole in the leg.
I mean, what do you think the police are gonna do?
Talking to me there, I wasn't sure.
Well, what are you gonna do? What are the police gonna come for?
I don't know.
To arrest me?
Hey, dude. If that was my leg, I would get it taken care of.
Yeah, I would love to.
Yeah, so why isn't someone in here stitching his leg?
Can I ask why you don't want to wear a mask?
It's not that I don't want to wear a mask.
Okay.
I am deaf. I can't even hardly hear what you're saying with hearing aids. Here's my hearing aids. I am a disabled person.
Okay.
This isn't an argument. It says here that I am exempt from the requirements of this executive order.
Okay, well,
so
I have
call the
hearing
police
loss too
because of
from
what?
the Marine Corps,
And so what?
Okay.
So mine is so what does that have to do with anything?
Well, you told me yours, I told you mine.
Okay,
So
I didn't ask you a
still
question.
asking about the mask. Why don't you want to wear one?
I'm not
We all have
talking to
wear
you.
one.
Yeah. No, I don't actually. I'm exempt from the requirements of this executive order.
What is the I don't know what that is.
That's what you're
just
following.
That's why we all
That's
have to
why
wear masks.
you're mandated to wear a mask because of this executive order. This is a copy of the executive order. And so if you call the police, there's nothing that anybody can do to me because I'm exempt from the requirements of the executive order. That's what the executive order
I'm
is.
just trying to follow.
According to the extending executive orders,
Said,
D 2020-138, pursuant to the authority vested in the governor of state of Colorado, and in the particular pursuant to Article 5, Section 2 of the Colorado Constitution.
Down the road, but I just don't want you to get further injured. That's all. My concern is you and your.
Let's just fucking leave.
You know?
And then I'm going to sue the shit out of this hospital, by the way. Call the fucking police on me. Nope, I'm suing you. I'm suing you. Call the police on someone. Yeah, whatever. It's fucking bullshit.
You can go off straight that way. I can let you off that way. Keep doing that.
Don't worry, I'm calling the police because you're violating the executive order. And I'm suing you, by the way, too.